Good morning, children. So before previous class, quick recap. Breathing in animals, different animals breathe through different breathing organs. Terrestrial animals through lungs, or water animals, aquatic animals through gills like fishes, oysters, crabs, and other animals like dolphins, whales. They are also aquatic mammals. They are called aquatic mammals. They breathe through lungs, isn't it? Amphibians, which lives on land and in water, they breathe through skin when they are in water, and when they are on land through lungs. About insects also, insects breathe through small holes present on the surface of the body. They are called spiracles. Through spiracles they breathe. Apart from this, earthworms and other creatures which lives in moist soil breathe through moist skin, isn't it? Now we are coming to feeding in animals. See, all living things need to grow, isn't it? Now, for growth, what is required? See, from birth till a certain age, growth will be there, isn't it? So, we require energy to grow. From where do you get this energy? From the food which we eat, isn't it? All the living things require energy for performing all the functions, body functions. They require energy. From where do you get this energy? From the food we get this energy. From where do you get this food? We get most of the food from the plants. Now, plants also, they perform their life functions. So, for their growth, for their development, they also need food, isn't it? They also prepare food by the process of photosynthesis. In the presence of sunlight, they prepare their food, isn't it? So here, do plants and animals eat only one kind of food? No. So, are they dependent for food on each other? Yes, they are dependent on each other for food and other things, isn't it? Now here, coming to, just like plants, they use sunlight to prepare the food, to make the food. Animals also depends on plants for their food, isn't it? Different categories are there in the animals. All the animals will take same kind of food? No. All animals will take same kind of food? No. For example, cows, deers or lion, they take same kind of food? No. Their food habits are different. Their food habits depends upon their mouth parts, isn't it? So here we'll see some animals eat only plant parts. Such animals which eat only plants are called herbivorous. Herbivorous animals or herbivores. Plant eating animals are called herbivorous animals. Plant eating animals are called herbivorous animals. Plant eating animals are called herbivorous animals. You can write the examples of cow is there, deer is there, many more, etc. Many more examples are there for the plant eating animals, isn't it? Now, next. Some animals are there which eat the flesh of other animals or other animals. What do you call such animals which eat the flesh of other animals? They are called carnivores. The animals which eat the flesh of other animals are called carnivores or flesh-eating animals. See how their food habits are different. Flesh-eating animals, they are called flesh-eating animals. Animals which eat plants or plant products are called herbivorous animals. The animals which eat the flesh of other animals are called carnivorous animals. Now in the same way some animals are there. Like some animals, small animals are there. Rats, squirrels. They eat the seeds and fruits. They are called rodents. They are called rodents. They are called rodents. They eat seeds and fruits. They eat seeds and fruits. They are called rodents. They eat seeds and fruits. They are called rodents, isn't it? Now apart from this, so here the lion, tiger, leopard, fox, all these are the example of carnivorous animals. These are the examples of carnivorous animals, isn't it? Carnivorous animals, the animals which eat the plant or plant products, are called herbivorous animals. Rodents, which eats the seeds and fruits. Rats are there, squirrels are there. Rats and squirrels, these are called rodents. Now, animals. Some animals, they eat the dead bodies of plants. Dead bodies of animals. Isn't it? They clean the environment, they clean the earth by eating the dead bodies. Such animals are called scavengers. Scavengers. The animals which eat the dead bodies of and other animals and makes the environment clean or makes the earth clean, they are called scavengers. Hyena is there. Birds like vulture, hyena, this crow, these are called scavengers. Crow is there, hyena is there, isn't it? They feed on dead organisms, so they are called scavengers. Vultures. So their beaks are also curved beaks, with their mouth parts are suited for taking the food. Very important, yes, isn't it? And here for mouth parts we will study in the next class, isn't it? So scavengers means the animals which feed on dead organisms. The animals which feed on dead organisms are called scavengers. They are called scavengers. Vultures are there, crow is there, hyena is there. These are called scavengers. By eating the dead organism, they keep our environment clean, they keep our earth clean. Isn't it? Next, coming to some other animals are there which eat both plants as well as other animals. They are called omnivores. Such animals are called omnivores. Omnivores, the animals which feed on both plants and other animals are called omnivores. Plants and other animals are called omnivores, isn't it? So here chimpanzee, crow, fox, humans called omnivores. They eat both plants and animals or animal products, isn't it? Flesh also eat, or milk, cheese, all these are the animal products we eat, we take in our food apart from the plant food, isn't it? Next come, so all living things need food to stay alive. So what is important here is the food plays very important role in our life, like air, water. Food is also very, very important to us to get energy, to do all the functions, to perform all the life activities in our day-to-day life. We need food, isn't it? We need food. So our food is, so the food type of food is varies to animal. Okay, children? So type of food. See, herbivorous, carnivorous, rodents, scavengers, omnivorous. These are the different categories of the animals which eat different types of food. Herbivorous, plant-eating animals are called herbivorous animals. Carnivorous carnivorous flesh-eating animals or the animals which eat the flesh of other animals. Rodents which eat the seeds and fruits. Scavengers which feed on dead organisms are called scavengers. Omnivores, the animals which eat both type of food, plants as well as other animals. Isn't it? So, what is here? Everyone is taking the food to survive on this planet. Isn't it? To survive on this planet. But ultimately, directly or indirectly, we are dependent on plants for our food. We are dependent on plants and animals. Isn't it? So, interdependent on, say here, herbivorous. If the herbivorous plants are not there, herbivorous will not be there. From where they get the food? If herbivores not there, carnivores will suffer. Isn't it? So, this is what you call it food chain. Food chain is there. If any one organism is missed, so the full ecological balance will be disturbed. Okay, so here food plays very important role to get energy to perform all the life activities. We require food, isn't it? To perform all the life activities we need energy. We get this energy from the food which we eat. Thank you, children.